These are the materials you need for this project. Sealant for around the sink and around the countertops. Also, when I bought my roll of granite vinyl, it came with a installation kit that came with this razor and this like hard plastic scraper to get out the air bubbles. And it also came with an instruction manual here with everything you need and step-by-step instructions. You also need a ruler, a pencil, a pair of scissors, and this scraper thing. And I have this roll of linoleum here. I like this one a lot. It's a 12-foot by 3-foot roll. And you also need this spray bottle with some water in it and 1 to 2 drops of whatever dish soap you have. So let's get started. I'm going to start on this smaller section first. I had never done this before, so I hope this turns out good. And this seems like an easier point to start out compared to the sink. Just make sure you clean it really good, scrape all the little imperfections off, and we can get started on the application process. So next you want to get your roll here. I'm just going to lay it out to see how much I need for this little space. These lines on the back are pretty helpful, and I think I just need 3 squares wide. See those squares? I'm going to be going 3 squares in, but I'm going to be cutting it like maybe an inch or inch and a half over the 3 squares, just in case I need a little extra. Because I bought a larger roll just in case I need more or mess up or anything. So I'm just going to cut right down here. Okay, get that out of the way. So now I'm going to measure a little bit better here. You're going to get your tape measure and measure from the side to the other side. Mine is about 1 1/8 feet. Yeah, 1 1/8 feet. Okay. So you want to take your piece of linoleum and measure out 1 foot from 1/8 and mark it with your pencil. So I measured and I did a little, made little dots down the edge where I cut, and I used a ruler and I made a line. So I'm going to go ahead and cut that. Okay. Start from up here and work down this way. So I'm going to go ahead and peel this off here. And it says to spray the adhesive surface, which is this, the granite part. So I'm just going to peel a little bit at a time. Okay. Okay. Told me to apply that there, and then tells me to spray this part and also the granite sticky portion. So I'm going to go ahead and do that too. And then I'm going to start from the very top and work my way down. So I'm just going to push all the water to the side and get out all those air bubbles that you can see. I like to use the black portion of this squeegee because it's kind of flexible, and if you use the harder portion you will scratch the vinyl if you're not careful. So I would rather use the flexible squeegee portion. So for up here, I kind of lifted up the paper, and then I can feel that was really wet. So I took a towel and I dried off the countertop, and I put it back in. So now the sticker is sticking a little bit better. So that's what I would try to do. Just trying to work with it and try to figure out how it's laying and get all those air bubbles out. Okay, for the excess at the bottom of your counter, you're going to trim it off. So get the little razor that you got in the installation packet, or you can get an X-Acto knife or anything, and you're going to pull down on it. You're going to kind of feel where the countertop is supposed to end, and I'm just going to cut a little bit more. So I'm going to eventually tuck it under. So I'm going to cut like maybe a ½ inch down from where I really need it for. So I'm just going to pull it down and just eyeball where you're going to have it. And you're just going to pull on it tightly and then just glide your X-Acto knife through the vinyl. And that should work perfectly. And then take your scraper and completely get the air bubbles out. You want to be careful because up here, the countertop, you can feel it raising up a little and then going down. So you want to make sure to get those air bubbles out from that crevice and everything. Just continue doing that because I saw some water come out. Okay. Oop, there's some water. Because the countertop isn't, it's like, you know, the pressed wood stuff. So I think I might trim it exactly to where I need it. It's really wet. Okay, let's see. I need a towel. Just get a towel and then raise it up and wipe the wet off. Okay, that's sticking a lot better now. So what I need. So to trim it, I'm just gonna crease the vinyl so I get like a better line, a better visual on what I need to cut and trim off. Also, you might see up here on the end, I'm not going to put the vinyl on the side. I'm actually going to, I think I'm going to paint the side black, maybe, because I think that would be better. I don't know that. I don't know for sure yet. But let's go ahead and cut this. Just be very careful when you're using this. You don't want to cut a finger off. I'm left-handed. How about you? So that's basically done. Just trimming off like the little, to make it a little bit more even. And I think once I get the sealant off, it's a clear sealant that I'm going to be using. So I'm going to kind of use it like Mod Podge and like kind of flatten those surfaces out. I think that'll work a little bit better. So I'm going to do the sealant underneath. I hope this is a better angle so you can see what I'm doing. But you're going to take this one. Make sure it's waterproof too. An easy cleanup, premium kitchen bath adhesive sealant. So I'm going to go ahead and get that going. Okay, kind of looks like a white. It says it dries clear, so we'll see. I never did this before, so bear with me. Just winging this. Okay, just gonna go around the edges between both the vinyl and the wood. I'm just gonna kind of push it up into the crease. Use your finger and kind of push it in. So here I'm just gonna wing it and fast forward as I'm working on this. Since you already saw how I did it on that little small area, I'm just gonna go at it.